Hi there, my name is Teri Smith. I'm the owner of Adorable Deco Decor, where we make and sell wreaths and other types of home decor. And I also work toward teaching others to make their own designs through my wreath making group. And today we're going to be working with magnolias. I've been on a kind of a everyday kick, trying to get some everyday items in my shop, and trying to use up some supplies that I won't use in the Christmas and fall time, so that I have more room for incoming shipments. So I found these really beautiful magnolias that I had gotten from, this is a Hobby Lobby bush, but it's a very nice bush. They've really upped their game, you guys. If you haven't checked out their florals and new greenery that they have this year, you really need to. You're missing out. But we're going to be working with this, and then this is a basket that also is from Hobby Lobby, and we'll be making this into kind of a modern farmhouse, rustic type of design. So, all right, well, like I said, we're going to be working with this wall basket, and I've had this for some time. I got it at Hobby Lobby, let's see, in 2019 I got this, okay? But it seemed like, you just can't find the perfect thing to put in it. And that's what's happened. But of course, it didn't come with this, but it's got this nice little jute hanger here. And I don't know if they have it anymore or not, but they have lots of options. I already have gone ahead and put the floral foam in and put some moss in, and that's how far I've gotten. I did go ahead also and make a bow, and this is my favorite ribbon for the week. I've used this whenever I did a group project yesterday, but I really do like, actually it was a 2.5 version. This is just a 1.5. I just wanted a real simple bow, but I thought it would really play off the colors of the magnolia. Plus, I debated just using a gingham, but then when I saw this, and it's kind of pulls the color in from the jute rope hanger, and I thought that would work perfectly. So I've got that. Now we're also going to be placing some cotton bowls. Again, I'm trying to use up supplies that I need to, and I've got a couple of different cotton bowl picks, but this one is more, well, it's not for fall or winter, I should say. It does have the eucalyptus, but I've got another one that's more suited for fall. The greenery is a little bit more fallish looking, so look for that to come up in some designs also. And then I've got some fillers. I don't know which ones we're going to be using. I pulled 3 different, and these all are Hobby Lobby bushes, you guys. I love this little greenery. It has almost like a baby's breath, little bitty flowers here. And then also I have one that is a stilby, and I have not seen this as Hobby Lobby until this year, but I think this would work for both now and on into fall, and even probably Christmas. It's a nice creamy color. I like the spikiness of it, and I like that we can divide it out several pieces. And then I also pulled this one, and it has a little bit more muted greenery that also kind of plays well with the greenery in the cotton bowl, and has these little white berries on it. And then I also have the leftovers. Again, I'm trying to use things up, but this is a leftover greenery bush, and we're going to use that, okay? All right. Hey, Carol, Judy, Joy, Gloria. Hey, Diana, Suzanne. Thank you guys all for being here. Now, I have to warn you, last week I changed this setup a little bit. I think that everybody likes it better, that you can see a little bit better. But if I start looking over this way, it's because it's just habit. It's just habit. So I got to keep remembering to look that the camera's over on this side now. But I've been doing this for a few years now, and old habits are hard to pick in this old gal here. So, hey, Joanne from Southern California. Got the palm trees. Yes, welcome. Hey, Vince, how are you? Okay, well, let's go ahead. I'm going to start out just by placing this greenery. I don't know if I'll go ahead and use all of it, but we'll go ahead and set the base of the greenery here. And so how is everybody today? Excited for the weekend? I'm just going to clip these off. I think I've only got 4 stems on it, but I really do like this bush because it has so many varieties of greens on it, and you can piece it. You know, I like things that I could separate out. Sorry guys, I have an itchy nose today for some reason. Allergy season's been terrible. But it has this fern-like, it has this little bit of a longer leaf, and then some berries, and then this little almost evergreen looking thing. Now I do know, and you might want to check this out, Greenery Market, they have special order. This is, if you know Julie Smacco, this is her favorite bush, and they've actually named it Julie's favorite bush at Greenery Market. But Greenery Market has worked with the manufacturer, and they've got some fall-ish colors as well, with different colors. Like I don't remember all the colors. I know she does have a pink tinged one that would work good with some florals, but you might want to check it out. I don't know if it's in stock, but I think she also has an ivory or a cream colored one too. So, all right, so I'm gonna dip this in my glue. Let's get going. All right, I'm just gonna start out at the back here and place a little bit of, you know, filler greenery. We're gonna have plenty to work with, but I wanted this. The reason I wanted to use this in this design is that it'd be nice to kind of spill over along the edge. I don't want this down there though. Let's bring that up there. This little fern, it's wired all the way out, and you can bend it to wherever you want. And I'm gonna put, you know, I've got one here, so I'm gonna come over here. Hey Lori, hey Teri, how are you? So let's go on this side. And you don't have to push these in very far at all, guys. You know, just an inch or so, just enough to, you kind of hear that crunch, you know, and you know it's in. I'm going to bring this guy up a little bit taller. And I might even, I don't know yet, but my intent was I kind of want this to be visible. Let me zoom out, or zoom in a little bit here. I kind of want the jute hanger to be visible, so I might come back in and trim some of this down just a little bit. Don't be afraid to, you know, give it a haircut if you have to. All right, now I want one to go up the back also, kind of straight up. I'm fluffing it. Every time I put something in, I'm kind of fluffing it. And this bush also, you can move everything, and that's another thing I look for. You can move things up and down and make it, you know, make it what you want. All right, we'll go straight up the back, that one. Okay, so you can see that already filled that in quite a bit. I am going to go ahead and trim these right about right here. But I'm going to save it. I might even use it in my bow later. I don't know. But I like to put things in my bow, you know. The other one I'm going to just leave for right now. Let's bring some of it a little bit forward. Okay. Oh, Patty's wanting to know if I felt the earthquake yesterday. No, we had an earthquake just real close to where I live here. No, I was outside at the time. They say it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was outside watering plants. So, but no, I did not. And I guess it was a pretty good one. Pretty good from here, anyway. But no, I didn't. Did you? Did you, Joanne? And Patty? I guess both of you. I didn't, Joanne, you're not from around here, are you? I don't remember you being here. All right, I'm going to go ahead now. The next thing I want to place as my largest item will be my magnolias. I'm going to clip a couple of these off. one of them you can tell I've already used in a design. I probably will not place the greenery right now. I don't know. I'm going to try it on for size here. But I know I want to put my bow over here. So I'm going to leave that kind of empty. But I always like to have something kind of leaning over the side in my arrangements. Let me kind of play with it here. Actually, this is a big one, so I might bring him up here and let this one kind of fall over. Hang on, I'm playing here. Trying on for size, and I don't know that we're going to be able to actually make it to where I'm going to be able to see much of that hanger, but that's okay. All right, I like this one kind of looking up and over. So I'm going to go ahead. I am going to trim this greenery off though, because I don't want it to get too crowded before I get all my goodies in there. I'll open this up a little bit. Okay, Joanne, so did you guys feel it way up there in Chicago? I didn't think you were from Indiana, but did you feel it up there in Chicago? So it was north of us. Let's see. This is going to be the main one that sticks up. Isn't that pretty? I love magnolias. They're so classy. Even though they're kind of got like a rustic vibe, but they're so classy, I think. All right, now this one, I want it to kind of swoop down, but then look upward like it's looking at the sunshine. So let me see how I can do this. But I want him in closer than that. Let's see. Maybe like that. And I'm not going to be able to put the stem down in and still have him hang right. So I'm going to just use a floral pin to lay over the top of that. Joanne says she's used to earthquakes. Yeah, it's a big deal here. We usually don't have big ones. I do remember, gosh, I was still living in Vincennes, so I remember back several years ago we had one that actually I want to say it was like 5 or 6, but I mean it did some damage. Had a lot of aftershocks after that, but it's pretty uncommon here. Okay, Joanne said some Chicago people did feel it. All right, and this one, I'm wanting to kind of lay him down and look up this way. Let me see. Maybe trim the stem down just a little bit. Yeah, I remember the one we had in Vincennes. Like I said, it was a pretty good one. Buildings got damaged and such, and we're an old city down there. It was the first city in Indiana, but let me push this in. But I remember I was working in the hospital down there at that time, and I was like on the bottom floor, and we kept having these aftershocks, and you're looking around like this whole building's going to come down on me. So I know a lot of you guys are used to it, but we're just not used to that stuff. So, all right, I'm going to turn this toward me so I can kind of get a look at it here. Maybe should have put that over just a little bit further. I'm still able to move it though, so let's see what. So I was thinking I want my bow over this way. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Oh, Linda's wanting to know where I got the magnolias. These are from Hobby Lobby. They have a really nice bush this year. And their florals are on sale, half price this week. So run. All right, now I want to go ahead. I'm going to put a few of the cotton bowls in. I don't want to get it too crowded. But like I said, I'm working with a few scraps I have left over, and then a couple of new bushes. I like this cotton boll stem because it has twigs with it too. It has the twigs and it has the eucalyptus, and then it has also these little pods here. So let's kind of bend it around a little bit, give it a little bit of life. Oh gosh, Zuli, I think Zuli's wanting to know what the earthquake was. I think it was like 3.8, so not much. In most people's terms, not much. Hey Liz, how are ya? Yeah, you guys have had a lot of earthquakes down there, Zuli. Zuli's in Puerto Rico. All right, so we're just kind of giving that a little bit of a life. All right, I'm thinking I want to put it right down, well, let's see. It's a little bit tall. I'm going to put it back here. I'm going to clip just a little bit more off the stem. Hey Rhea, how are ya? Liz is wanting to know where I got the bucket, and I got this, the label says 2019, but I got it at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. This stem is a little bit thick, so I'm hoping, yeah, it's going down in there. Try not to smash my magnolia though. All right, I want those twigs kind of coming up and out. This guy, I smashed him a little bit, so I need to reposition him. Okay, and maybe I'm going to put one probably back in here, and I want one down low here. And I've also had these cotton bolls for a very long time. I want to say, gosh, 3 or 4 years probably. I bought a bunch of them. This is toward the end of them though. Hey Brenda, hey Debbie, how are ya? Yeah, we're just getting started. We've been talking about earthquakes, and yeah, we're just getting started. I kind of want it right here. We'll bring that twig back a little bit though. Maybe right in there. All right, I'm going to trim this off pretty short. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a pilot hole here. Because like I said, the stem is kind of, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to put a steel pick on it because it's not wanting to go in, and it's kind of, it's has the paper wrapped around it. It's kind of wanting to disintegrate, so I'm going to put a pick on it. Use my steel pick machine. That didn't work very good. I think my pick machine is getting ready to go on the fritz. It's not been wanting to work very well at all. Anybody that has one knows they can be temperamental. Okay, now let's go try this again. Okay, right, just about like that. Let me rearrange this. I don't want to hide that beautiful magnolia. I have a little bit of the eucalyptus and some of the pods kind of peeking out there between the two of them though. I do want a separation between those, just the same way as I want a separation between the, over here as well. We don't want them all right in next to each other, so that they can be appreciated a little bit better. I'm going to bring this guy down just a hair. And actually, I'm going to use my pliers to do that so I don't break it. Okay. All right, and I think I want, let's see. I don't know. I started to say I wanted to put a little cotton back here. I might later, but I think I'm going to wait on that. Let me see here. And my bow's not going to stay like this. I made an extra loop. I'm thinking I'm going to use 3 loops. And this is going to be a tail, but I wasn't sure how long I wanted it. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Now I'm thinking I need another cotton bowl back here in this area though. But I want to do this first before I get too far ahead, and I'm not going to be able to put my bow on there. Because I do think it needs a little something down here to dress up and kind of bring the container into the design, so to speak. All right, and I'm going to have to clip this off a little bit. Let's go about right there. Hey Doris, how are you? There's Elizabeth. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. All right, let's put this right in here. I have to use my pliers. I'm getting so much stuff in there, it's getting kind of close. I need my pliers as my extra set of hands there. All right, so I want 2 loops down here. Like I said, I made an extra loop because I wanted some more tails. But let me see how I want to do it though. Put that over there, this back here. And then I'm going to trim this down. You got to be careful when you're doing this that you're cutting the right thing. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. I've done a lot of mess ups. Some of them live here. You guys know that. You're seeing the real deal. Not liking the way that bow, there we go. Sometimes you just got to work with it and get it to do what you want. I think I am going to take this little twig though, and I'm going to bring it through here, and that's going to help me hold that bow up where I want it. That bow loop. And especially when we start getting into our Christmas greenery and Christmas designs and that kind of thing, you can do that with your evergreen a lot. You could, if you've got a bow that's not cooperating, just use your greenery and make, kind of make it do what you want it to. Okay, let's roll this up. This one I think we'll just kind of wanted it a little bit tighter than that. Okay. All right, now I think we're good. All right, like I said, I feel like, we've got the cotton bolls here. I feel like we need some over on this side also, right in this area. As I said to start with, I was wanting to leave that hanger where you could see it, but it's pretty short, so I don't think we're going to be able to. Just getting a little bit more cotton here. And let me see how tall I want it. Probably about like that. So let's trim that off. Whoops. Just threw my wire cutters in the trash. I do that all the time, you guys. I'm finding things in the trash all the time because I throw them away. Not even paying attention, I just throw it away. All right, make sure you grab a hold of these and give everything a little bit of life. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I said it when I started today. It's my favorite ribbon of the week. You know how you get on a kick and you want to use the same thing over and over? And I'm trying to get some for my shop, to sell in my shop, but it's out of stock a lot of places. Let's see. There we go. All right, and I wanted to bring these twigs over to the other side here. We've got some over here, so I want to bring these over this way. I may even have to trim those off and position them independently if I can't, but looks like it's going to work. Get a little bit of green here, again separating the cotton boll out from the magnolia. I want that to have its own space there. Okay. All right, and I have just a little bit more of this greenery and the twigs that was on that cotton boll stem. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to place these separately. Oh, Glenda always throws out her vegetable peelers. So you can relate then, right? Yeah. I even threw away a check one time, and I wasn't, you know, something told me check the trash. There it was. All right, I'm actually even going to take this down. I'm going to break this down even more. Looking to see how much I have left. I want one right there, and then I need a little bit over here also. So we'll cut this down in 2 pieces. I might even have to steal off of another spray if I need some more. Bring that up a little bit more forward. I don't know how much of that greenery we're going to need. This is really filling up fast. Between the greenery we placed at first, and then you know, the cotton boll has some greenery on it too, the eucalyptus. All right, I feel like we need some over here. Let's see. This just has the one. I feel like I need a little bit more. I'm going to steal some off of another pick. I'll probably want it later whenever I'm using this one, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, right there. All right, I'm gonna stick my head in front of you. Sorry. Let's stick this in here. Find him a hole. Okay. All right, I think we're good there now. Let me kind of look here. Almost feel like we need another cotton, one of these little pods. I'm not sure what they're called, and I have one left over. So let's get this. And it also has a little bit of eucalyptus left with it too. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to put a pick in it though. Almost need to come up from the back. Okay. Yeah, this paper is I've had this so long, this paper is old and it's disintegrating around it, so I'm going to need to kind of shore it up just a little bit with a pick. Hey, Marilyn, how are ya? Everything good in Canada? Have they said if they're going to be opening the border anytime soon, Marilyn? I was thinking it was June sometime, but I might be wrong. All right, I put a steel pick on here, and now let's go ahead and stick this in here. But I have to come back from the back here. Okay. I'll bring that forward. Gosh, you guys, I'm not sure we're going to need a whole lot of the other. I want to kind of look at maybe a stilby. And I'm still kind of thinking I want to put a cotton bowl back here. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be that visible from the front, probably. Let's see what it looks like without. I don't want any of the greenery or anything to go with it, but you know, if it's hanging someplace, it's not necessarily. I mean, you won't be able to see it from the front, but you know, like standing right here, I see a void. Okay. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to put that guy right there. And again, I'm going to have to pick it because the stem's kind of falling apart there. Alright, where's my clippers? Okay. I'll bring it kind of down and low. I mean, you can't see it much from the front, but like I said, there's this void back here. I don't want it smack up right in between these magnolias though, because I want to keep the plane separate. You know, you want each of these flowers to have their own space. Okay? All right. Now let me look down here. I might put another one right here. Again, no more greenery, just the cotton bowl. This does have nice greenery though. I wish I could get more of these. It's nice. It's a nice bush. Yeah, right about right there. Okay. It seems like I go through spells, and I don't know if you guys do too, but this week I feel like I've been working on everyday kind of neutral colors and that kind of thing. And then next week it might be all the bright and shiny stuff. I don't know. I go through spells like that though. All right, now when I walked over there, I noticed that I've got a lot of eucalyptus poking out here. I'm going to bring a little bit right over here. About right in that corner right there. Linda's wanting to know, is that 1.5 inch ribbon? And yes, it is. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put I would feel like a 2.5 inch would it wouldn't be appropriate for the scale. I think it would overpower. And this, I just wanted to touch. I want the magnolias to be the star of the show, so to speak. All right, a little bit of eucalyptus. I'll find a spot for him here. Can't believe it's taken me this long to use this container though. It said the date's 2019 when I bought it. That's pitiful. All right, I'm going to take a look at it here. I just want this guy in there a little bit closer. maybe something. I feel like I need something right in this spot right here. I maybe should have put this cotton bolt up just a little higher. Like that. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't know though. Bring this guy in a little bit closer to the center. I feel like all my weight's over on this side, so I'm going to bring him over a little bit. Okay. All right, I'm going to look in the camera here and see what it looks like. Yeah, it still kind of looks weighted over here. Okay. I don't know if I need to get another. You know what? I'm going to try something here. No, that's not going to do it either. Let me think here. Bring this guy up a little bit. Now this guy needs to be a little taller. That's what it is. I knew something was bugging me. I'm standing over here, looking at it, so I couldn't tell, but yeah, I like that better. Just need to bring him up a little bit. I don't want these two on the same level, and I don't want these two on the same level, but just kind of stair-stepped it just a little bit. Okay, I like that a lot better. I'm not sure I'm going to need this Stilby though. I thought I was going to need another filler. Let me see what this looks like. I don't mind that so much. Let me try one of these. I don't think so. I do still have just a little bit left of this bush that we started out with originally. I'm going to piece it down and place a few pieces like right around and underneath the here, underneath this magnolia and such. I think we need a little bit of something down there, but I don't want it to get it too packed. Maybe right there. Oh, Linda says she has a hard time finding a Stilby. Hobby Lobby, and you know, when I went earlier in the week, they didn't have any, but today I had to run there, and they had some. So you might check, and if not, they, you know, every other week they have free shipping if you spend, what is it, $59 or so, I think. So it's not very much, but you might check it out. That's where I got this one. Goodness. There we go. All right. And let's bring a little bit on the other side of the bow there. Just like right up underneath here in this ballpark. I'm going to bend this. I want a pretty hard curve. I want this to just kind of drape over the front right here. Okay. Actually, this is a little full right here. I could actually bring some of this over to this side also. I think that will look nice. There we go. Okay. All right, let me look here. Got a little bit of this eucalyptus. I'm going to stick this up here in the front also. Just kind of fill in that hole. Don't need very much of it. Just kind of peeking it out. All right, I'm going to turn it toward me so I can kind of look here. I think we're good, guys. I don't want to get it packed in there real full, but I think we're done. I'm going to bring this guy, I'm going to bring this ivy or whatever, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to bring that down so the bow is held back this. I've got the twigs going through, holding it in this way. So, and then I'm going to bring this greenery through it to hold it this way. That way it's not going to close up and on itself. I think we're done. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hi, Marie and Janet. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay. I'll bring it up closer for you. Like I said, I wish the rope was a little bit longer. Here I am. I'm bringing it over to the camera where it normally is, but yeah, I love it. Thank you, Zuli. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is a fun little project. And as I said, most everything you can get at Hobby Lobby. In fact, I know they've got cotton bowls this year too at ours. But thank you, Fredna. How are you? I didn't see you there. Hey, Joanne. Thank you. Jamie and Terry. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. All right. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today. And as always, I really appreciate you coming and keeping me company. And I did post a link here in the comments where if you're interested in purchasing, that link will take you to my Etsy shop to purchase. And oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Glenda, Gloria, Valerie. Thank you guys so much. So, all right. You guys have a great rest of your day, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope you have a good weekend with family, friends, and I'm not sure, depending on what, we're having company Sunday, so I don't know if I'll be live Sunday or not. If I am going to go live, I will post it in the on my page, let you guys know. I might even go early. So, oh, Marilyn, let me see, what? Oh, Marilyn, she loves the ugly cues. You mean curly cues? Well, if you look at them in person, they are kind of ugly, but they add a lot of character. So, thank you. Thank you, guys. Hey, Tammy, thank you. Thank you, Vince. Thank you so much. So, all right. You guys take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, Sandra, you bought it. Oh, thank you so much. We'll get that shipped out right away to you. Thank you so much.